Brent Swansen here at the 2017 Masters Nationals here with Tony LaGrene, your light heavyweight over 50 winner. I tell you what, Tony, the level of competition at 50 and over was stacked. I mean, you agree? I mean, there's a lot of good 50 and over guys.
There is a lot of 50 and over guys. I did last year as a middleweight, and this year was definitely more stacked, I think, than last year even. So we had to move up to light heavy. This guy over here guiding me. So yeah, we moved up, but yeah, the level of competition was crazy.
Right. And the thing I was telling Matt, you know, when we were talking earlier a few minutes ago, is that usually 50 and over, a guy might come in shape, a guy might come in really conditioned, but the thing that was awesome about you and then the overall winner is that the skin is so tight. During your transitions and your poses and all of that, you didn't see any loose skin. In the glute area where you see a lot of it in some guys, and the stomach and the chest, I mean, you were chiseled and tight, and you could have competed with most 20 and 30-year-olds and kicked their butts. So what's the secret in keeping your youthful look and not, you know, having that skin be so tight and shrink wrapped around the muscle at over 50 years old?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've been involved in martial arts when I was younger. I did that. I mean, kind of boring. I don't smoke, don't drink type thing, so maybe that played a role.
So you're always in shape.
Yeah, I mean, I was a lot skinnier.
Right.
And then I got with Matt, and he learned my body very quickly. And we've done a lot since 2012 is when we got together. I just started lifting about 6 months prior to getting with Matt in 2012. So that was just, we're still fresh. And Matt can tell you, but he thinks.
Yeah, and I only have Matt talk about this because he was telling me earlier that, you know, you've only been lifting for like 5 to 6 years, and it's been pretty remarkable how far you've come. So Matt, I'm gonna let you take over and kind of talk about his work ethic and kind of your plan with bringing him into this show.
So I'll answer your question about why his skin looks like that and why his muscle looks like that. It's honestly like he's so fresh to training stimulus that like, he gained 20 pounds in a year of pure tissue. It's not old tissue, it's new. Because his body was so preserved, he didn't start bodybuilding till 2012. So he ignited new muscle growth at a later age, but it's fresh. Right. So his glute development and all that stuff, that's new gains from last year. He's a middleweight. He developed his legs, his lower body in just 1 year, so it's fresh muscle pressing up against the skin. So it's kind of a phenomenal thing because you have a lot of guys that are veterans that are his age that have the loose skin, that they've been doing it for years. It doesn't look shrink wrap, but I mean, this is like, age is only a number. This guy's bodies chronologically might not match up to what you know what I mean? So he has the body of a 25-year-old. And to go from a middleweight, 1 year shredded, to the top of the light heavies shredded, a lot of people would make a jump in a weight class and they'll lose conditioning. Right. But he was better and even more shredded somehow in a higher weight class. It was actually really phenomenal.
No, I firmly agree with what you said, and yeah, I mean, Matt, I think this is like our third or fourth interview, so winning is not a new thing to Matt Porter. Is there anything else that you would like to say to maybe somebody who is, you know, in their 40s, who's looking to start to compete, and maybe any words of wisdom that you can give to maybe somebody who was in your shoes about 5 or 6 years ago?
The biggest thing is if you want to be successful in this and you want to make honest gains, it has to be 24/7. I mean, this is the one, if you want to call it a sport, this is the one sport where it is 24/7. And if you are not consistent, you are not going to gain. You see guys in the gym all the time and they're there 2-3 years, their bodies don't change and they're wondering why. Well, because they don't follow a program. You have to get with someone that is good. Obviously, I got one of the best. Yep. He gives me stuff. I follow directions. I mean, it's plain and simple. If you want to be successful, you have to get with people that are successful.
I firmly agree with that, and probably most prep coaches are thinking to themselves, I need more guys like you who follow what I say than asking you know, their prep coach, oh, I just cheat on a box of cookies or I didn't get my training. No, if you want to get to this guy's level and to people's levels who turn pro, you got to put in the work. There's no shortcuts and it takes time.
It does, it absolutely does. I'd also like to give a shout out to my fiance over there, Lynn. She's the backbone. She keeps me going, does all my food prep and everything else. And then I got a clothing line too, 50reps.com.
All right, so if people want to buy, do you have a Facebook, Instagram, website?
Yep, Facebook, 50 Reps Clothing, the number 50. We do have the website too, which is 50reps clothing.com. And I'm on Facebook, Instagram.
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap up here and let you guys eat. If you want to hit a few poses for us, hit that nasty most muscular so we can see the conditioning that you brought.
Back double all day. Good. Back double. That's the money shot.